And hey everybody, it's Miss Horcow with a video today about your Traveling the Nitrogen Cycle lab that we are now going to be doing online individually because today is a remote learning day. So I'm making this video to walk you through that process of what you need to do. So you should have Canvas handy. The assignment will be submitted through Canvas, just for simplicity's sake. You'll also need either a physical die, like a 6-sided die from like a board game, or you can just have one up here on Google, which is what I did. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to look for the assignment. You can go to modules. Today is January 13th. There will be a video down here eventually. We're not doing the quiz today. Obviously, that would be kind of silly. And you'll see the link to the assignment right here, Traveling the Nitrogen Cycle Lab. Okay, so you're going to click on that, and the instructions will be here, or the questions will be here. The thing that you will submit, okay, I've made a Google Doc that you're going to make a copy of, that you can record everything in there. You can record all that fun jazz and submit it all in one fell swoop. Okay, so I'm going to click here to look at the instructions and data sheet. It'll ask, do you want to make a copy of this? And the answer is yes, I do. Make a copy. If for some reason it doesn't let you make a copy because of like what your email is, I'm sure somebody will email me and I will get that fixed. Okay. So we have background information here, something about the nitrogen cycle, yada, 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 all that fun jazz. Okay. Directions. Using the chart on page 2 and starting at station 1, roll the die and record the result below. Move from station until you have rolled 30 times. Take the sheet to your lab notebook. You don't need to because you're submitting it online. And then answer the analysis questions that are on Canvas. Okay, so page 2 is this picture right here, where it's like station 1, station 2, etc., etc. So we're all starting in station 1, nitrogen gas. All right, so we're all pretending we're atmospheric nitrogen. All right, the first thing we're going to do is roll our die. So I'm going to click roll on my die, or you're just going to roll it. And I got number 6. Okay, so I rolled a 6. I am used by bacteria to make a protein. So I am going to the bacterial protein station. Okay, and you can like change the fonts or whatever to make it all fit. All right, so now I'm at station 5, which is bacterial protein. And I'm going to roll again. So I'm going to click roll. Oh, and I rolled a 6. So a 6 in bacterial protein, I am reused by bacteria and it recycles. Stay here. So I'm still in bacterial protein. Okay. And I'm going to just rinse, wash, repeat, do that 30 times. Oh, I went somewhere else. So I'm a 3. I have been eaten by an animal. So I'm going to look for animal. Oh, station 7. So it looks like I'm an animal protein now because an animal ate me. Animal protein. Okay. And the idea is that you do this again 30 times. I'm not going to sit here and do it all 30 times. I'm going to do like 2 more. All right. So here I'm in station 7. I'm an animal protein. I'm excreted in the animal's urine. Bacteria use the urine and I'm released as ammonia. So I'm going to say ammonia. All right, and I'm going to roll again. I'm going to go to the ammonia station. I am a 2. 1 or 2, I'm used by bacteria. I'm very popular with the bacteria, apparently. Okay, so you're going to do that for a total of 30 times, okay? And you will fill out all of this chart, okay? Now, once you've done that, you'll calculate the percentage of time spent at each station. So again, it's just going to be how many times out of 30 did I end up there. That's how you calculate a percentage, just like you would calculate it on a test. And then your analysis questions are on Canvas. Now, here's what I'm going to do to make my life easier. I'm going to go back to Canvas. I'm going to see if this works. It would be awesome if it did. I'm going to copy, Command C, Command V. I'm awesome. Nice. All right. So you can just add those questions right onto the nitrogen cycle data sheets. All right. And you will go through and answer these questions. Now you'll notice that I have a point value assigned to each one. All right. So an identify question, unless I'm asking you to identify a bunch of things, it's 1 point because there's one answer. All right. So you don't have to elaborate on it or anything. That's what identify is. describe, remember describe, you have to have a detail. You have to have a detail. So if I'm leaving the nitrogen gas station and going to the nitrate station, I can't just be like, nitrogen gas becomes nitrate. That's not enough detail. You got to tell me how it did that, or a detail about that. All right, here we have an explain question. An explain question. Remember, with an explain question, all right, we're looking to connect the dots. We're looking to connect the dots and make sure that in your answer, if you say one thing, connect it to the next thing, and then that next thing, connect it to your next point. All right, on your paper that I gave you in class, it says, like, an explain should be about 3 sentences long. I don't need you to, like, hyper focus on that sentence, like, requirement. Like, if you have a compound sentence, all right, if you have like 2 sentences that are compound sentences that like get your point across, that properly explain, that makes me happy. I'll be fine with that. All right. We have some mathematics. Using percentages. So I'm going to let you figure out how to do that one. And then another describe question. All right. On Canvas, you can look. There is a rubric. That I will be using to score. So you can see exactly what I'm looking for. You'll be able to see this after I grade it. So like, let's say you get like a 12 out of 15, you'll see exactly where points were taken off or not taken off. I do that so that you can kind of like check things off as you go along. All right. I'm going to have this due. I know it says it's going to be due. Originally, it was supposed to be due Monday because we were going to start it on Friday, but then we moved it to Monday. Since I'm letting you do it on your own, and I understand some people might have questions, I'm going to have it due on Wednesday. Again, this is going to be not in the lab notebook. This is just going to be submitted through Canvas for time's sake. So if you have any additional questions about that, you can reach out to me and I will be happy to assist you. I'll be checking my email on Monday, regular office hours from about 8 to 4 p.m. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions and I will hopefully see you soon.